Hey, it's Devlin. Let's talk about some stuff. Have a seat with me. Let me tell you about the problems I'm seeing in this world. But be a champion of truth and give me a like and subscribe so I can become impossible to ignore. Listen up. I'm done pretending. These liberals, leftists, Marxists, communists, socialists, call them whatever you want, they're not just misguided. They are a purposely subversive source of force that has infested every level of society like lice on a rotting corpse. They crawl into any healthy social order and restructure it so they can plant their fat, dimpled, reeking asses on the throne at the top, of which they make out of your children's bones and lopped off fucking genders. They are the epitome of racism and discrimination that they scream about too, projecting their own envy and hatred onto everyone else while claiming moral superiority. These people are the ancient enemy. They're a twisted subspecies straight out of Bizarro World in DC, the reverse image of everything decent, productive, and human. Gross, ugly, despicable, violent, mutated by jealousy and spite. They lie so effortlessly it's pointless to debate them. You can't get through that kind of delusion. That's made their brains mush, incapable of grasping cause and effect. And that is by design, by indoctrination. They hate each other. They hate order. They hate morality. They hate beauty. They hate progress, and especially hate anyone who builds or creates. So, they're the reason why buildings suck, are made of cheap shit, why music sucks and it has a bunch of fucking dumb little gay weirdos in it, and why art sucks and looks like stupid scrawlings from retarded children. What we love, they destroy. What works, they sabotage. They're always in the way, screeching, mobbing up, and forcing their degeneracy on the rest of us like some kind of repulsive, treacherous pack of rapists at the gates. They're obsessed with kids in ways normal adults never are, while treating grown men and women like toddlers who need constant lecturing and control from their smug bullshit imagined higher power. They infest academia, churn out endless grievance studies, then unleash their foot soldiers. Your children, they convert into weak simps and bitter old feminists who hate men. And of course, the latter they make into drag parodies of humanity to push this poison into schools. They haul their own children to watch mutants dance in the streets sexually or attend drag queen story hour to try to normalize the perfidy. Then cheer as the butchers they call surgeons mutilate and sterilize confused kids who haven't even hit puberty yet. And all of it comes from the same envious, perverse hive mind that wants to turn the next generation into broken, sterilized, dependent, fragile clones. Look at what they do in power. They peddle scarcity and chaos to keep people weak and compliant. They drain our strategic oil reserves for political theater while crippling domestic energy production. Just like they've wrecked economies everywhere, their stupid ideology takes root. Once rich places turned into wastelands of hyperinflation, empty shelves, and mass misery. They release violent criminals back into the streets through soft, traitor judges and DAs. Then hammer anyone who dares to fight back like Daniel Penny did. Recidivist thugs get slaps on the wrists, while us law-abiding citizens get crushed under taxes, fines, regulations, and made-up offenses. It's mafia tactics dressed up as compassion. And everywhere these freaks go, every city, every institution, every country they touch, the pattern is identical. Skyrocketing crime, discord, rape, murder, family breakdown, and the slow erosion of everything that makes life worth living. They don't build, they don't create, they subvert, pillage, and demand you celebrate it. They dress like demonic gender parodies, and they talk out of their asses primarily and shove their way to the front because their delusional minds tell them that they're the chosen ones destined to rule. There's no reasoning with that. Just look at the 6 leftist strongholds: Chicago, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, San Francisco, New York, and Seattle. They preach criminal justice reform, equity, restorative justice, and defund the police as a path to safer, fairer communities. It's obvious that they're compliant with the criminals and helping them. The logical, predictable outcome of that doctrine: remove deterrence, empty jails, attack the cops, treat repeat predators as victims, and watch society fray. Even with national homicide drops in 2025, Chicago still clocked around 416 homicides. That's a rate equal to about 15.3 per 100,000. And Philadelphia had about 222. That's a rate of 14.1 per 100,000. Now those figures are per capita, so you morons who refuse to learn anything won't get it, and I don't give a fuck. Because both of those together are multiples of the national average. In California, cities like Los Angeles and San Francisco, Prop 47 style policies have turned retail theft under $950 into virtual free-for-all, spawning smash and grab crews, organized looting, boarded up stores, and businesses fleeing. Streets stayed mean. Property crime stayed sky high in places like Seattle. For what? This isn't random failure. It's cause and effect. Their pretty words about compassion are a cover for a system that incentivizes chaos, weakens enforcement, and produces exactly the body counts, stolen goods, and terrified citizens we see. The doctrine preaches utopia. The results deliver predation and decline. And worse than them are the fence sitters. The third party that creates even more of a schism, weakens us, the real people. Those smug cowards who pretend to be above it all, spreading blame equally to sound neutral and avoid the mob's wrath. They have no conviction, no honor, no skin in the game. They contribute nothing, stand for nothing, and will flip to whichever side wins once the dust settles, because they're nihilists. Selfish, cowardly nihilists. They're parasites too, make no doubt about it. Just sneakier about it. We don't need them. They deserve nothing. This isn't sustainable. These subhuman simians, these barely sentient chunks of human spare parts running on chimpanzee-level software, will never stop unless they are stopped. They are too dumb to know when enough is enough. They will eat their own, attack intellect and merit, and dream of dragging everything back to the Stone Age. To the Dark Ages, even, where the envy rules and the strong are punished. They thirst for power over your life, your family, your culture, and they'll use proxies, rules, taxes, and street chaos to get it, while staying too cowardly to fight fair and sit in their lofty little places. We are not ignoring them out of kindness. We're at the point where tolerance has become suicide. Good people built this country. These freaks are a wrench in the gears. They are a slug in the oil. They are the enemy of humanity, plain as day. I'm tired of pretending they're not. And the only way this ends is if the moral right-thinking side finally stops being precious, stops waiting for permission, and crushes its infestation wherever it festers, before they finish turning the country into a skillless, dependent ruin where even they, the rodents of humanity, couldn't survive. We owe these festering, smack-reeking homunculi exactly one thing: death to their stupid ideology, their institutions of subversion, and any real threat they pose to civilized life. No more nice. No more pretending. It's us or them. Time to choose. And act. Keep your friends and family safe, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna get bumpy.